ただいま戻りましたわ。Hi everyone, I am back. 無限界クラリアスからのシノモリ国の女神様と姫様、そしてお嬢様、そしてただいまアイリスシノモリでございます。Hi, I'm back. I can talk. I can sing. This is not therapy. Hi, I'm back. I returned from dying. Of my throat dying, not me actually dying, okay? How is everyone? I hope. I have so much to talk about. Also, sorry, my mic was acting weird, and I don't know what happened with it. But yeah, we're back. We're back. Hello, everyone. How is everybody doing on this fine Monday evening? And also, I have so much to talk about. I hope last week went really well for you guys. Unlike me, my last week was pretty miserable. But I hope everybody else's last week was okay. I hope everybody is having a good day. And I hope I can make your day a little better. But man, I have a lot of things to talk about. First of all, first things first. Thank you for sticking by me when I posted a lot of videos last week as I recovered. Oh wait, my BGM was not even on. I'm sorry. Okay. Thank you so much for putting up with me posting a lot of videos as I recovered last week. It was just the worst week of my life. But again, thank you so much for putting up with that. For those that are probably new to this, I suffered from laryngitis last week and a couple of days before that, but I suffered from laryngitis last week, hence why I had to cancel all of my streams last week so I could focus on recovering. And as you can hear, I am pretty much okay. But there's a lot to talk about. Because it was a series of events that got me to that point. So when I think I said that my throat was scratchy on December 7th, and I thought I could just drink some tea and water and it can go away, because usually scratchy throats can go away if you just take care of yourself and everything like that, you know? But then it hit a breaking point on around the 10th and or the 11th, or I should say Sunday at the latest, when I realized that I was having trouble speaking in general. And the worst case scenario, I thought, and my mother thought, Her Majesty the Queen, which I have to give my hugest thanks for taking care of me. Sunday, I took an appointment with the human doctors and stuff, and because my mother thought I had strep throat, which would have been terrible to have. It would have been very terrible to have. The most punishing video game I've ever played. I just failed a mission that took me an hour. It's okay. I've been through there once. I've been through the pain of that once, or maybe a couple of times. So when I basically talked to the doctor about what happened and everything, I thought it was strep throat, but then they said, oh, it could have just been that there's like something going around in the air that's causing the throat to go up and throat to be unresponsive. Just take a couple of days to drink lots of fluids and stuff. So I did. So I definitely did. and we did take some tests. We did take some COVID test and everything. We did take some COVID test and everything, and thankfully I didn't came out. Thankfully I don't have it. I never had it, because that would have been my first immediate guess. But we went through the symptoms. I didn't have any fever or cold or anything. It was just my throat was very much not, it was hurting. It was hurting to swallow. I couldn't speak coherent sentences or anything, and it sounded like it was very hoarse. So I think Monday or Tuesday, my mother deduced that I got laryngitis. So yeah, I suffered through laryngitis. For those who probably do not know what I'm talking about or never had it, it's basically when your vocal cords, your voice box gets an inflammation due to overuse, irritation, or infection. And I really thought my throat was infected with something, but it wasn't anything. So December 12th, I had to put out that post saying that you're gonna get a lot of videos from me this week. Some shorts and a video this week, I should say, because I only just posted one video that I edited and had a lot of things edited on the back burner that I wanted to post. So I basically was like, I have to take this entire week off to not overdo my throat and everything. So I'm sorry. I usually don't want to take a day, like a week off of streaming, but it was for the greater good to rest up my voice so that it doesn't get worse. Because I think Tuesday, when I was trying to communicate with my mother on the whole thing, I barely spoke because it was that bad. So yeah, that happened. I rested. I drank plenty of tea with some ginger, with some water and everything. Cause when it comes to laryngitis, you know, it heals itself in a couple of days. So it was treatable. So all I had to do was keep my mouth shut and drink plenty of fluids to help mend the irritation of everything. I was sick for 7 days because my neck and legs and my head. Oh, that's sad. Yeah, it was terrible. I feel that pain. I felt it. So, if you are wondering why you saw a lot of shorts and edited video of Mario Party 3 last week, that was basically why. I had to take a week off from streaming and do everything I could to keep my health up. But during that time, I barely got any work done because it was just so unbearable to deal with that. It was so unbearable to deal with that. And I had to go to human labor on top of that. So when I had to go to that human labor place to get some human cash, to get some earth cash, I had to basically tell the supervisors, please don't put me anywhere that I have to talk to people. Please put me in a position that I don't have to talk to people, because my throat, I can't speak. I have to rest everything so that it doesn't get worse. But it wasn't all so bad. It wasn't all so bad though. I got to play a little bit of games, got to watch some anime that I was meaning to watch. That I was meaning to watch for a while actually. I was watching like Saber Marionette J for a little bit. And also, what was it? Nadeshiko? Nadeshiko was also put on YouTube. much more recently, so I decided to watch Nadeshiko again because that anime is really good. Project Eiko I also watched. I forgot what other stuff I watched when I was healing up. I wanted to get some work done. I wanted to get some merch and stuff done, but I just didn't have the energy because my throat was just in so much pain. I just spent the whole day just like watching anime and playing some games. Health comes first, exactly. So I think so yeah. I don't know what else to say. It was just so unbearable. It really just felt like I had nothing in my fit in every, I don't know. It was so frustrating dealing with that. And I know that laryngitis usually comes with like colds or flus or anything, but I didn't have any cold or a fever or a flu. I just had very bad irritable neck, like throat problems. But during the time that I was just healing my vocal cords and my throat and everything, I had the back of my mind was wondering, how did my throat end up this way? How did my throat end up this way that I can't even speak? And I'm having trouble swallowing. How did I get laryngitis to begin with? What did I do to deserve this? But I think I did like 2 checkups recently. I did a checkup yesterday and then last couple of days before. And I think my mother and the doctor concluded that there's a very specific position in the human labor that I do, that I had to open and close a window and be near cold air breezing, like blowing in. And I think that was the main cause of me getting laryngitis to begin with. It wasn't like a virus, it wasn't like a flu, it wasn't anything. I think where I did my duty, where I had to keep opening and closing like a little window and interacting with humans and dealing with the cold air pushing in, especially when it's getting this cold nowadays. That was the main reason that I got laryngitis to begin with. So when I came back to human labor, yes, I did do human labor today. I had to tell them, yeah, please don't put me in that position anymore because that was how I got laryngitis and I don't want to go through that again. Because my immediate first fear was, oh gosh, what if streaming was the main reason that I got laryngitis? What if streaming was the main reason I got laryngitis? Do I have to just graduate and just call it a day? Did I have to graduate? Was this the main reason that I got laryngitis was for streaming? Was that the main reason why? Oh, stop with your jokes. I'm being serious. But yay, I'm back. I'm finally able to talk. I can sing. I can do stuff. But yeah, that was my whole week. That was my whole week. No. I really thought, really thought that, I really thought that me streaming was the main perpetrator of my laryngitis. So I was like thinking, oh gosh, do I have to graduate to actually prevent this from happening again? Is that the reason why I have it? But thankfully it wasn't. Actually, my mother said, I think my mother told me that she said that to prevent me from actually streaming last week. And I was like, well, thank you, mother. You gave me the worst case scenario, that I had to give up my hobby because of a medical issue. Thank you for giving me that scare. But I know you did it out of love to protect me, but still, you scared me. You scared me. She told me that after I was able to talk and I was getting much more better, that the reason that she told me that streaming was the main purpose, that streaming was causing me to do this, was to protect me so that I wouldn't go on stream. And I was like, oh, okay. That's kind of... No, you know what? You know what? Considering that I pushed myself, it was for the best. You may think it's a bit mean, but you know what? It was to protect myself, so I'm not upset. I thought that was the worst case scenario for me. It's fine. My mother means well. She means absolutely well. It was a 4 million IQ. It was a 4 million IQ situation. But yeah, thank you. I will say thank you for watching the shorts and the videos that I posted all last week. It really did mean a lot. I rarely do all those sort of videos in one week, but I didn't want you guys to really miss me that much, so I decided to take a week off from streaming and just work on editing stuff. But thank you for watching all that. It really does mean a lot. That was an existential crisis. But yeah, I think the main reason was just the position that I was when I was at the human labor. I have to be near a window and open and close to interact with other humans, and the cold air blowing through, that was the main reason that I got laryngitis to begin with, and it was so bad. It was so bad. I hated that. I couldn't even sing, and I love to sing. I love to sing too. So not being able to sing for a week was terrible. It was the worst feeling of all time. The worst feeling. I couldn't even get a good chunk of my projects done last week because I was just busy on just focusing on healing stuff. So all of last week, again, just watching anime and stuff. I was catching up watching Sousou no Furiden or something. Yeah, I was catching up watching Sousou no Furiden during that time, and I absolutely love Sousou no Furiden. It's a really good anime. Hello, Captain. How are you doing? I'm doing really good, actually. I'm glad I can finally stream again and not worry about my voice dying. How are you doing today? Oh no, a week of chilling and watching. It was the only thing I could do. I didn't want to work on my projects while I was in a state like that, you know? I don't want to be called grandma. I don't want to be called grandma. I don't want to be called grandma. No, don't call me grandma. No, don't call me grandma. No. No, don't call me grandma. No. No, we're not calling me that. Not calling me that. We're not calling me grandma. No. No. So yeah, that's So no Frieden is really good. It is. Nana. No. So can I call you Big Sis? Well, Big Sis. Nah, you can call me Iris-sama. You can call me Iris-sama. Big Sis sounds weird. Call me Iris-sama. I am technically your goddess after all. No, you're not calling me Granny or Nana. No, you're not calling me Granny or Nana. But yeah, So no Frieden is really good. I think someone mentioned it in one of my streams, like, I don't know, like weeks and weeks ago. But I have been catching up with So no Frieden, and it's really, really good. I think in the future I want to cover the opening song from YOASOBI. It's really good. I think I don't know if I can... Is this a spoiler if I talk about the current episode that just came out? But I won't say the spoiler for the current episode that just came out for Frieden. But, oh my gosh, it's really good. It's really, really good. For some reason, the other anime I also watched during that time of recovering was also like Ranma 1/2 and stuff. And I was also just watching a bunch of like retro games compilations and stuff like that. In fact, there are a couple of retro games that I want to currently buy, such as Cosmic Fantasy. They had a collection again that I have to purchase because I really want to play some PC Engine games. And also Taito released like their Laserdisc collection, which had Time Gal and the Ninja Hayate, like the Dragon Lair style games. I really want to play those too. But I know this week I'm playing Jet Force Gemini. Oh yeah, speaking of this week, I did reschedule the streams that I was going to do last week to this week, with the exception of the stream on the 21st, because that's my 3rd year anniversary. For that stream, I am gonna do a karaoke stream, and there will be announcements at the end. So I hope you guys can come. Man, it's been 3 years already since I've done this. It feels like forever ago since I've done this. 3 years is a very long time. 3 years is a very long time. A really, really long time. Oh no. もうすでに私の3周年ですわね。もう3周年ですわね。長いですわ、私が。3周年。何も。Really has been a long time. 3 years! This year's 3 years as of the 21st, which I believe it's Thursday. But yeah. My 3rd year anniversary is just gonna be a little karaoke stream. And with announcements at the end. So that's the only exception, but the rest of the streams this week are sort of aligned with the streams that I had planned the last week before I had to take that week off. But I know I'm doing 2 karaoke streams this month. One for my 3rd year anniversary, and then one for the Christmas and stuff. I think the Christmas one might be pushed a little early so that I can spend some time helping out my mother and everything. But yeah. I've changed my model a total of 3 times, technically. Yeah. I have 3 different models. 3 times. And you know what they say? You know what they all say? The third strike is what counts. That's what you humans say. But yeah, I am excited to play the stuff that I have planned this one. Oh yeah, I've seen them all then. Oh yeah, some that have definitely seen all my models, and then some that have never seen all my models, but a lot of things. But yeah, to the game. I've seen them all. Do people say that? What? The third strike is what counts? Yeah, that's... Apparently humans say that. Apparently humans say that. I don't know. But, yeah. This Thursday is my 3rd year anniversary. And then next week is Christmas. And then I get to play Jet Force Gemini this week, so I'm very excited. But there was something else that I actually was looking forward to today. I actually was able to get something that I have been wanting and working so hard for the past couple of months. And I finally got it. I finally got a new device this week. I actually just finished setting it up this week. And it was something that I worked really hard for. So now, hopefully I can do, like, Pro Sekai games without going through my personal phone and stuff. I just have to figure out how to set it up. But when I was healing my throat, I was reevaluating workflow and everything too. Because I think for next year, I really want to work hard in improving my art and improving editing and stuff, including doing covers. So when I did that whole week of editing and stuff and posting those shorts and that video last week, I think I wanted to make it a goal that I wanted to be at least consistent in terms of edited videos and stuff, because I have so many videos I had in the back burner that I just didn't have time to, because I could never really have the time to do it. But yeah, I think I want to make that a personal goal to improve some little tiny skills here and there for next year. I think taking that week off really helped me to like reevaluate a schedule so I could get some stuff done on a timely manner without overexerting myself sometimes. But you know what? I felt really proud about that video too. Wait, do I have the I can put up the what is this? I can put up the thumbnail, right? I can put up the thumbnail for this. For those who probably don't know what I'm talking about, the video. Hold on, let me see if I can get the thumbnail that I made for that. Hold on. Hold on, wait. Hold on. Wait, do I have it? Do I have it? Put it. Take it. So, this little thumbnail, if I could just... that was the wrong thing. Hold on. No. Hold on. Hold on. There you go. There you go. There you go. ちょっと待って。これ. Right? This was from what? I have the first edited video thing that I haven't done in a while. This little Wario revenge through Mario Party 3. You know what? When I finished editing that video in particular and uploaded it to my thing Friday, I felt really accomplished with this because I felt like my editing gotten a little bit better. I don't think it's the greatest. I don't know if it's the... I don't know. I felt really proud of this video, to be fair. I felt really proud of this video, to be fair, because I feel like I took time to reevaluate from the shorts what I wanted to do for editing style-wise, but I felt really proud about this video. I felt proud about this thumbnail. I wanted to give myself a little mustache for it. Like, I wanted to be Waluigi, but I just didn't want to do Waluigi. I just kind of wanted to keep it really simple. But I felt really proud about this video. I felt really proud about it. I kind of like the thumbnail, too. I kind of really like this thumbnail, too. Like, look at it. It looks really cute. Have the little Wario in the background because, you know, Wario's now my eternal rival now in all of Mario Party. I can't believe I won by 6 coins during that one Mario Party 3 against the computer players too, because I wasn't expecting that. That was nice. But I felt really proud about editing that. I felt really proud of it. Felt really, really proud. Oh, and you know what? I can't say this about one of the announcements. I could say this about one of the announcements. It's in regards to merch. I could probably say this. Can I say it now? Nah, I can wait until Thursday. I'll keep you on the rope. I'll keep you humans on the ropes of suspense. I'll keep it on the ropes of suspense on that. But yeah. And actually, there was other things that I actually did on my little break too. Some other things that I wanted to try out. There was... Oh, wait! Now I had the thought. There was E3. E3's over! Also, I have dinner here. Mousepad confirmed. That is on my bucket list of merch that I do want to make. Or in the process of. I just have to... I think for that, I think for the mousepad, I think I need to find a place that I can do it. Or a place that I could... Yeah, I think it's mostly trying to find a place that I can do it. But I haven't forgotten. I haven't forgotten about the mousepad. I definitely still plan on getting one. I still plan on making that official merch. I just have to find the right place. I have been doing lots and lots of research about it. And working with my illustrator mama on potential designs and everything. But I'm not gonna say when it's gonna come out because I don't want to spoil a lot of things. E3 is over. Yeah, E3 is done. I just forgot about that. I saw the announcement. I saw the little post and I was just like, wow, E3 is gone forever. Gone forever. That is E3. That's shocking because I grew up with E3s for so long that I'm kind of sad that it's over. I mean, the Smash Brothers Melee E3 reveal is still one of the greatest things I've ever seen in my life. But I feel like the writing was on the wall when it came to E3 being like over. I think the writing was on the wall for it. But it still feels weird that it's gone now. It still feels weird that it's gone. That's a shame. Tis a shame. It had a good run. Tis a shame, though. Yeah, back in the day, it was really good, though. Back in the day, it was really good. It had so much flavor and pizzazz, but nowadays it's just nothing. Nowadays it's just... We have so many other places that people can get their information now. It was just... The writing was on the wall. Hi, Zach. Well, I am back. And my voice is 100%... And my voice is better. How are you doing? ZATSUDAN. Let me try and figure out what that means. It's just a chatting stream. We're just chatting. It's called ZATSUDAN. We're just chatting. We're just kind of talking. I miss doing these sort of streams, to be fair. What else did I do when I was healing? Oh yeah, they're making a new Tamagotchi game. That's really good. I forgot about the Tamagotchi game. I'm not sweaty. I take showers, thank you. I don't just sit on my chair and not take a shower, okay? I am 100% pure, 100% hygiene. I take regular showers and stuff. I do care about my hygiene. I mean, I care about my health. I mean, look at me. I had to rest my voice for a week. So, of course, I care about my hygiene. Actually, when I was healing my throat, I had to go through 2 cans of tea, and I felt incredibly terrible to my mother, because those 2 teas were so delicious, and they were berry teas with some honey and some lemon juice, and then some ginger and everything. I went through 2 little tins of teas because I was drinking tea almost on the daily. Wait. Wait, what? Wait. Wait, what? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? We're just having a just chatting stream. That's what ZATSUDAN is. What's with your theories over there? That was like a what kind of theory? That makes sense as well. What other things did I actually do this weekend? I watched some animes. Oh wait! Oh wait, I actually went out of my way. Oh my goodness, I went out of... What else are things I was doing? I was getting some video games too. I forgot which video games I wanted to get. There were so many retro games that I wanted to get. There were some retro games that I wanted to get. There was... I forgot which retro game I wanted to get though. I think it was... Puyo. Oh yeah, Puyo! Oh! I wanted to get Puyo! Because I think they were releasing Mado Monogatari, the PC 98 version, on Project Egg. Oh, I need to get so many retro games from Project Egg. It's really good service. If you want to, you know what? If you want to get a lot of old Japanese PC games, go to Project Egg. It's great. They're releasing so many good classic games on that service, and it's super affordable and everything. I haven't forgotten about Iris 98 though. I do plan on revitalizing it, and there is something that is being cooked so that I could make it a bit more interesting. But it might not come out till next year because I'm working on it with my illustrator mama. I have so many things planned out for 2024, and I'm so excited. I get to finally continue my little deep dive and not my little show, but I guess you could call it my little program, going over a lot of PC 98 and MSX retro games and stuff. There's just a little bit more stuff I want to work on, but I'm excited because I get to launch it in 2024, but Iris 98 will definitely see a resurgence. Oh yeah, I was also watching Otona Pretty Cure for some reason. I was also recommended watching Otona Pretty Cure, which I think is just the Pretty Cure girls are all older now and stuff. But oh my gosh, Otona Pretty Cure is so good. I already love it already. I haven't watched Pretty Cure in so long. I think the only Pretty Cure shows that I've watched were, I think, the original, Max Heart, Splash. I think I remember watching up to Pretty Cure 5, and then Pretty Cure 5 Go-Go. But then I came back watching, oh my gosh, there's so many Pretty Cure shows now. But I watched Ultimate Pretty Cure, and it just feels so great. Feels so great. I really do like that show. And speaking of which, I've also went out of my way to watch the Yu Yu Hakusho live action. I don't want to spoil it. But what was it? Oh my gosh, I did watch the Yu Yu Hakusho Netflix live action too. Okay, for those who have watched that live action, what did you think about it? I don't know what to really think about it. I feel like there are things that I like and things that I don't like about it. I think it's I don't want to say, I don't know what to think about that. What do you guys think about that live action Yu Yu Hakusho? I need to go watch Pat Labor too. I need to rewatch Pat Labor. Pat Labor's so good. But seemed a bit rushed, really. I felt it be. Aren't like 98% of all live action adaptations kind of bad? The One Piece one is probably the only bright side to that live action, but seemed to be rushed. Okay, that's what I was almost thinking. Like, I felt like there are some things in the Yu Yu Hakusho live action that are good, but I feel like there are certain parts that felt a bit rushed just to get to like the good parts that people remember. Which, to be fair, we're covering a shonen anime that spans like multiple volumes, so it's to be expected. But I felt like, unlike the One Piece one, it felt a bit rushed. But maybe I'm just remembering stuff. I forgot. But I feel like it's okay at the moment. I just feel like it. I do also feel that it's a bit rushed. Also, hello, Legend Ninja. I'm feeling much better. Thank you so much for asking. How are you doing today? We're just talking about the One Piece, not the One Piece, the Yu Yu Hakusho live action. How are you doing? I'm not too sure about Yu Yu Hakusho, but I remember there was the One Piece live action. Oh yeah, the One Piece live action is actually really good. I'm surprised that they actually made it so incredibly. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm actually surprised that the the One Piece live action turned out to be that good. Like, it's really good. But yeah, a lot of live action anime adaptations are not good because either some rush through the material just to get to the stuff that people want to watch, or the other part of the live action anime adaptations are just bad because of a lack of, not a lack of, well, I don't want to say a lack of leadership, but a lack of basic control over the project and just putting a lot of stuff on the wall to see what it fits without respecting the vision of the author and everything. Maybe a tier list of live action anime adaptations would be much more sufficient, because there are some that are just passable, some that are just bad, and then some that are just, they could have been better. It was basically respectful, but it's like they don't have any confidence, so they're trying to run through the highlights. That's what I'm thinking. I feel like the Yu Yu Hakusho one is just a test in the water. Because Netflix obviously did fantastic with the One Piece live action because they know they had to do perfect with the One Piece live action because it's One Piece and they don't want to mess up One Piece. But I think with the Yu Yu Hakusho one, I think Netflix was like, we don't want to make the same mistake again. So they were playing it safe. That's charitable, right? That's the charitable way I can describe the Yu Yu Hakusho live action. It's charitable, it's respectful, but it just feels a bit rushed because I feel that Netflix and the staff didn't want to repeat the mistakes like other anime live action adaptations. So they're just playing it very, very safe so that they don't mess it up. Congratulations on the comeback. I've made a subscription. Oh, thank you so much for subscribing. That really does mean a lot to me. And thank you. Thank you. It's so good to be back streaming. Thank you so much. It really does mean a lot to me. Thank you. Thank you. Have you heard of the new live-action Avatar movie coming out? Oh yeah, I have heard of that. Man, I've heard of it, and I don't feel confident that it may do well. But if anything, I just hope that the new live-action Avatar movie is much better than the very terrible M. Night Shyamalan live-action Avatar movie. Last Airbender movie. If they could be better than that travesty, I will watch it with anticipation while also judging the humans making it. As long as it's better than the Shyamalan one, then I'll be okay. I'll be satisfied. Where do you place it from good to Dragon Ball Evolution? So the Yu Yu Hakusho one, I'll place it in the good. It's definitely not Dragon Ball Evolution levels of terrible. It's just good. I wish they would have slowed down and let some parts play out more. But I like it. Oh sheesh, I saw an Avatar live action advertised in cinema. I was surprised. Yeah, I think it's the new one. The new live action Avatar. I think it's the new one that they were trying to get the original creators on board, but then they left. So now I don't feel really confident, but you're really placing the bar down at the ground. I mean, honestly, if anything, I swear I really just hope that it's better than the terribleness that Shyamalan made. The guy who couldn't even represent a Nickelodeon cartoon correctly. Oh my gosh. And you know what? When I was a young naive goddess, I was excited for the last Avatar movie because I really do love Avatar: The Last Airbender. It's one of my favorite cartoons. Gosh, I was so heavily disappointed with how that disaster piece turned out. It was absolutely abhorrently bad. It was horrible. From the name pronunciations to the very wooden acting, like, no one... You would expect Sokka, the most funniest character in the entire cartoon, to be funny in the live action. He was so boring. It's like I was watching paint dry. He was so boring and unfunny. How do you ruin Sokka, Shyamalan? How do you ruin Sokka like that? How dare you? I don't see those sort of movies advertised in public cinema. That is strange. Maybe they on public cinema. Maybe the humans over there are probably thinking about putting it in theaters. Who knows? I was binging Sonic Prime for some reason. There was that. I was also binge watching Sonic Prime for some reason. I have never watched Sonic Prime until just now. I haven't watched a single episode of Sonic Prime until just now when I was resting. I kind of like it, okay? Those sort of movies. Maybe, maybe it's a situation where, because the live action Avatar movie is probably more a Netflix thing than a public cinema, so maybe they're just trying to get the word out. You don't know. Sonic Prime with a P. Sonic Prime. That new Sonic cartoon that was also on Netflix as well. Like Sonic Prime. That new Sonic cartoon on Netflix. I haven't watched it until when I went on break. I don't know what to think about it. Sonic. I'm about to ban you again off this channel. You know what I said. You knew exactly what I said. Now you're just mocking me. I will ban you from this. Okay. You know what I said. You're just messing with me. You know exactly what I said. You know exactly what I said. You knew exactly what I said. Now you're just making fun of me. Genuine questions. Have you ever listened to rap or like British rap? To be fair, I used to, but it got too formulaic. I don't know how to word it. Again, don't know how to word this eloquently. I think it just gone too formulaic, so I just kind of stopped listening to that sort of stuff. I think I only listened to a couple. I think the only rap that I listened to was from Japanese artists, so like Homemade Kasoku. But other than that, I never really did it. I haven't seen you in 10 days. That's not an excuse. It's not an excuse. And actually, I can't talk about this. What is it? I finally got a new little, I have so much stuff. I would not be on the streets. I live in a castle. I live with royalty. Excuse me. What are you trying to insinuate with me? When Homemade Kazoku is a Japanese artist. They did the Bleach. Oh, they did the Bleach second ending. They did Eureka 7. They did an opening for that. That's like the only artist of rap that I probably listen to much more than the others. How they assume that I listen to it on streets? I live in a castle. I don't go to the streets. Okay. Except when I'm trying to get food and everything, but that's a different story. And speaking of which, I also was catching up watching Jujutsu Kaisen. I don't want to say spoilers for Jujutsu Kaisen, but gosh, the latest episodes made me cry so hard. One of my favorite characters did not make it, and I feel super upset. What else did I see? I saw Jujutsu Kaisen. Does anyone know that anime about the 1 million girlfriend anime or whatever that's called? I forgot what that was called. I forgot what that anime is called. I forgot that title, but it was that anime that it was like, what would, gosh darn it. I need to figure out the title of that anime. What was it? What was that anime? It was called something. Yeah. What was that? The 100 girlfriends who really, 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 really love you. Iris, hello. Welcome. That show looks so stupid. I want to watch it so bad. What? Okay. I thought I have to confess, while I'm not a huge fan of harem animes, there are certain ones that actually no. There are certain there are certain okay, I watched the first episode and immediately dropped it after knowing I had to watch over 100 episodes to see the main character was 100. Yeah, that's the whole thing. The artist is dedicated to have 100 girlfriends in that. But I will say, despite the title and despite it being just another harem anime, it is probably one of the best harem animes that I have ever watched, period. I'm not a huge fan of harem animes, and there are certain ones that I like, but the rest are just so formulaic and boring and stupidly tropey. The 100 Girlfriends Who Really, 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 Really Love You is probably one of my top favorite harem animes, period. Because, oh my gosh, the main character is not a dense idiot main character. I freaking love the main character in that anime because he's actually a genuine nice guy who wants to help these girls with their problems. He's an actual gentleman. Finally, I can watch a harem anime that doesn't have a dense idiot main character. You know what? Oh my gosh, I actually caught up with the manga. I caught up watching the anime. Wow, it is actually one of the best harem animes that I've ever watched in my lifetime, and that's saying a lot because the current string of harem animes are so stale, but the 100 Girlfriend one, I would definitely recommend it because wow, I actually like the main character in a harem anime. He reminds me a lot of Tenchi from Tenchi Muyo in that they're just a gentleman, in a way. Wow, a harem anime male protagonist that isn't stupidly dense. Or falling into things that put the harem into stupid situations. I actually like this main character. I actually like a male protagonist in a harem anime. 100 Girlfriends Who Really, 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 Really Love You literally has one of the best male harem protagonists ever. Like, oh my gosh! What was his name? Rentaro? If you take away the supernatural stuff in that, where I think the basic plot is that Rentaro has to help these girls out with their with these girls out, or tell them their feelings, or else they'll die. There's like the supernatural stuff, but like, wow, I actually like this male protagonist. Like, out of all the harem male protagonists, Rentaro is an actual gentleman. I actually like this kid. So you made me want it so bad. You made me want to watch it so bad. It's actually like, all the girls are likable. All the girls, they have some tropes, but they're actually all likable. They have their own problems, and Rentaro's just a good kid that just wants to help these girls with their problems. He not wanting anything in return. He's just a gentleman. And he's not dense like a bunch of the other male anime harem protagonists that are plaguing. So I actually like Rentaro. I thought I was not gonna like the 100 Girlfriends Who Really, Really, Really Like You. I thought I was not gonna like it because it looked like another typical harem anime. But wow, it actually was really good. I just pray the author doesn't ruin it. But for so far, it's actually good. Rentaro's just a gentleman. I like this kid. Wow. I like it. for some reason. I expect to watch what life will be with 100 girlfriends. Well, I think the process is that the author's gradually introducing all of the 100 girlfriends. Because here's the thing, if you just introduce all of the girls at once, then it would be really oversaturated. But I think the author is playing it smart by doing like a couple of girls at a time for Rentaro to interact with and help. And then introducing more as like the others get not faded out, but like their problems get fixed or something. I think what the author is doing is pretty smart in that regard. And also the fact that there are so many of like the harem girls that are getting introduced, but they don't feel oversaturated and they all have their own unique personality, so not one of the girls is the same as another girl, is also really commendable, and I respect the author for that as well. Again, I wasn't expecting to really like 100 girlfriends who really like you. I really wasn't, but I actually really liked it. I watched all 11 episodes, I believe. Or I watched all the episodes that are out, and I actually really like it. Again, it might be one of my favorite harem animes due to like how well executed it felt to me personally. When are we having a watch along? I may think about it. I may think about it. But I do have some stuff that I want to do for a watch along, but I need to figure out how to get the watch along with anime and stuff fixed on Discord so that I didn't have to go through technical hurdles, but maybe. Again, never really thought I would actually like that harem anime, but it proved me wrong. And also they showed off. Did they show off anything for the new Sonic movie as well? But I don't know. I forgot which other anime were coming out, not this month, but next year. I need to figure that out because I want to watch some anime on my bucket list next year. Also, wait, yesterday was also Mega Man's 36th anniversary, and also Mega Man X's anniversary yesterday too. I should play that. I do have plans to play Mega Man on this channel too, but I don't know which one I want to start with. What else? I think Solo Leveling comes out next. Oh yeah, Solo Leveling. That one I 100% am definitely going to keep my eyes on because I did read the manhwa. Is it manhwa? Oh gosh, what's the correct term? I did read the webtoon for Solo Leveling and it's really good. I feel so rest in peace to the creator of Solo Leveling. Rest in peace. I just hope the anime does it justice. Just looking at the trailer, I feel like it's going to be really good. Hopefully. But Solo Leveling is definitely an anticipated one that I plan on watching too. I am excited for that one. I am excited for Solo Leveling as well. I hope they do the author justice with the anime adaptation. I hope. Rest in peace to the author. Oh yeah, they also are making One Piece, are they? I just saw the announcement for the One Piece. The One Piece is real, I believe you humans say, but didn't they say that they were going to remake the East Blue Saga or something like that with Wit Studio? They're remaking something with One Piece soon. I think I just saw the announcement for that, I believe. Right? I think I saw the announcement for that, I believe. That they were going to make a new One Piece anime adaptation? Or a remake of one of the arcs? With, like, the newer style? I'm excited for that. I'm excited for that. I have caught up with One Piece. Yes, I have caught up with One Piece. And I have to make sure I watch the new arc that comes out soon. But I have caught up with One Piece. But I am excited for the remake of one of the sagas that they're gonna do for Netflix as well. I am excited for that. I don't know which other anime news that they had, but I am ready for that. Yeah, definitely. Solo Leveling, definitely the new one, like the remake One Piece anime. Definitely looking over. I don't care. I'm not watching One Piece, but you have to. Maybe. Okay. They are remaking not remake. I don't know how they're gonna remake One Piece, but I know for the announcement they're remaking the East Blue Saga, so basically the beginning part of One Piece by Wit Studio. And it's gonna be on Netflix. You should watch it. You're telling me to watch stuff, so you should watch One Piece. Take a whole month to binge watch all the episodes. It'll bring you joy. If not, we could just watch the little silly anime One Piece movies. Like that one with they all were hypnotized to have like a huge dance party on an island. That one was pretty good. It has one of my favorite has one of my favorite songs in there. If I ever tell you to watch a show with 1,000 episodes. No, you're fine. No. How much? I've been replaced. How much will it take for the mod to watch One Piece? How much will 1 million bucks? Well, $1 million to watch One Piece. I saw in my local store, what is it? I saw in my little local store that I wanted to. I live near a little store that sells a lot of old consoles and everything, and I really just wanted to buy a Dreamcast. I think the Dreamcast celebrated its anniversary. Speaking of which, I think Sega is actually looking to revising old franchises more. Oh, please, can we get a new Daytona USA Capcom or a remaster? That would be amazing. That would be amazing, Capcom. We could get a new Daytona. Daytona. But anyway, that's basically what I've been doing my entire life, or that entire week. Watching anime, reading manga, drinking a lot of tea. Drinking a lot of tea. I drank a lot of tea. I drank a lot of tea. But the tea really did help. The tea really did help. I should do ginger and tea more often. I should do that much more often. Wow, wow, wow. What tea have you been drinking? I forgot which tea. I did forgot which tea. When I was healing my throat, I drank two particular teas that had berries in it. I drank two different types of teas that had berry. I have to remember. I might have to remember. Oh no. I might have to look at the can labels again for those teas, because I remember drinking two particular ones, but they had berries in it. Not like real life berries in it, but they had something with berries in it. I don't know if it was like a berry blend or something. I just don't remember. I definitely don't remember which one, but I know they had like a berry sort of taste to them. That's all I can. That's all I can remember. I think they were just berry-based teas, but I had them with chopped up ginger, lemon, and honey. Maybe it was elderflower. Maybe it was elderflower. Maybe it was. Again, I'm not too sure myself. Maybe it was elderflower. Maybe it was. The name sounds familiar, but I forgot if that was the tea that I drank. I don't know. Elderflower. Yeah, elderflower is a type of tea. Elderflower is 100% a type of tea. There are See, you're not a tea connoisseur to know that there are definitely a lot of teas that can help with a lot of functions. Certain teas help with colds. Certain teas help with other stuff. But yeah, maybe it was elderflower that I had when I was resting my throat. I don't know. I don't remember. But yeah. ちょっと待って。I'm gonna go get water real quick. やば、I have my water bottle. Hydration. I don't like tea. Typical. You don't like tea? You don't like tea? Tea is good for you. It makes you feel a lot more sophisticated. But I can understand why people don't like tea. The reason that I think a lot of people don't like tea is that they probably have it without any sort of sweetener in it. Which I don't think is a bad thing. Some people drink tea. Some humans drink tea that have sweetener, that don't have sweetener in it. But I love teas that have like the right amount of sweet in it. It tastes heavenly, especially with honey and everything. Honey tea. Honey was... That's good. Honey and tea are always a good combination. So good. There's also the Jurassic Park game. The Jurassic Park game, what is it? Jurassic Park? That new Jurassic Park game. I am planning on getting that as well. I haven't played a Jurassic Park game in a while, now that I think about it. I should get that. I never found a tea I like. It's always, you know, it's never too late to find the right tea that you like. It's never too late to find the right tea that you like. Some teas don't go with one person, but it goes with another person. Eco scent tea is amazing. A mix of caramel and ginger. That sounds really good. I should try that. Again, I have this one brand of black tea that has like a really nice vanilla taste to it. That's heavenly. I should drink that again. I should drink that tea again. A mixture of caramel and ginger though? That sounds really nice. That sounds really, really nice. I would definitely drink something like that. I would definitely drink something like that. Wait, what? What? What did I say? What do you mean? What is that supposed to... What? You lied to me! Well, that wasn't a tea! What? Why'd you do that? Why did you do that? Thought we were having a nice conversation about tea, and then you pull a joke like that. We were having a nice little conversation about tea, you pull a joke like that. I'm disappointed. Why'd you gotta do that? You ruined the moment. Why'd you gotta do that? That was a terrible joke. Okay. That was a terrible joke. That was a terrible one. You've been drinking water, though? I have been drinking water, though. I have. I never really stopped drinking water. I just drank much more to help. I just drank much more than usual to help cleanse the swelling in my vocal cord last week. I do drink water, obviously. I was just recommended to drink more than I do. No. You just lost your mod privileges. You lost your mod privileges. No. Oh, the cluster. I am back. Thank you. At least you're nice. At least you won't. You now water like wah. Wah? Wah 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 wah. But it really does feel... It really does feel... I tell them and my mistakes and learn from them. That's how you humans shall learn. Learn from your mistakes. Like the mistake of making me upset. I should probably unpin this because I have my mic fixed. Like the Wario. Or the Waluigi. Wah. Squirrels having in the afternoon. Oh, like they put the nuts into the tree for the winter for hibernation. That's what you meant, right? It's basically a squirrel's daily routine. They put nuts in their mouths to store for the winter. That's what you mean, right? I know that. That's a simple factoid of life. That is a simple factoid of life. I know that factoid. That's pretty simple. It really does feel nice to do this again after a week. It felt like I was going crazy. Felt like I was going crazy all last week. Not really crazy, but I felt bored because I couldn't do anything with a very, very hoarse voice. But it really does feel great to be back. It helps absorb the water and bring nutrients into the nuts. Oh, that is also a true fact as well. I thought you meant the other thing. Like hibernation purposes. The water breaks down the plasma membrane and filter out the good nutrients. That's how the water does. It's the circle of life. the circle of life of nutrients. But it really does feel great to be back. I miss doing this. Cause what else do I have? But anyway, I think I might call this a stream in and of itself. Maybe. But I think I have one more topic I want to talk about. I have one more thing I want to talk about. I have... what is it? I have a lot of stuff that I want to get planned out for 2024. That I am kind of... again, I'm excited for 2024 for some reason. I feel like I want to hit some more goals next week. Not next week, but next year. Water seems dangerous sometimes. Yeah, if you don't filter water, if you don't properly filter it, humans, then you'll get to problems that you're drinking unfiltered, disgusting water that you probably get from the sewers. That's why I'm glad I have my own filtering system here in the castle. You can have nice, great filtered water. What do you think of Wapeach? I discussed this in the Discord. I don't like the design of Wapeach that much. Like, she looks cute, don't get me wrong. Wapeach looks really cute, but it just doesn't scream unique in terms of how very cute, how standoffish she is, you know? I don't know. I don't think Wapeach is that great of a design. She's cute, but I think that's all that she has going for her, is that she's cute. And that's it. Next year will be better. Next year will be better. I hope next year will be better. I think a lot happened this year, but I do hope that next year turns out better in the end. But yeah, Wapeach doesn't... I mean, Wapeach is cute, okay? She's really cute, but I don't think her design stands out unlike Wario or Waluigi. She's just cute. Which, if the rumors are to be believed that she was inspired by Doronjo from Yatterman, she was just inspired by Yatterman Doronjo, that would make sense in terms of her personality and how she would fit. But I don't know. I don't think her design really stands out as much. It's just, I just don't like the headpiece. Because she has like, what, the little horn headpiece thing with the crown? Yeah, I don't like that little headpiece for some reason. I think if you take away the headpiece and just give her like a, not like a, yeah, like give her a crown, but if you want to incorporate the headpiece, make it not as weird, then maybe the design would work. Maybe the design would work. But I'm not sure if I really like it all that much. You know how people said 2023, New Year, New Me? We're all on the floor. I want to keep on to a little hope that next year would be better. I want to keep a little bit of hope that next year would be better. I feel like it will. I want to believe that. I want to believe that sort of hope. I want to believe that a miracle next year will make a lot of stuff better. I mean, I am the goddess of miracles, but you know what I mean by that. The Mariofication of Doronjo. Cause look at it. if Wapeach was a thing, if she was actually a character, then Wapeach, Wario, and Waluigi are just Doronjo and her lackeys from Yatterman. And if that's to be believed, then it makes complete sense. Because Wapeach would just be Doron. Yeah! I think he did say that she was partially inspired by Yatterman's Doronjo. So that would make more sense. The parallels would be there. And I do love Yatterman. It's a good classic anime from Tatsunoko. But man, this week is my 3rd-year anniversary. Then Christmas and the year is over. It's so many things happening. Wapeach needs a mustache. No, she doesn't need a mustache. She doesn't need a mustache. She does not need a mustache. I knew Yatterman from Tatsunoko vs. Capcom. Well, that's pretty much how everybody else knows about Yatterman was from Tatsunoko vs. Capcom. Because that was literally because I think that was probably the first time that anyone not from Japan learned about what a Yatterman is, or Doronjo. Because I don't think a good chunk of Tatsunoko properties ever really made it out of Japan to begin with. Only a select few probably made it out of Japan. But I knew about Doronjo. I knew about Yatterman. I watched those classics. I've watched Kashan or Kashan or Gatchaman. I know about those old-timey Tatsunoko animes. Again, yeah, a lot of people didn't know about Yatterman until the Tatsunoko, the Capcom video game. I'm so surprised that that game was a game, considering there had to be so many licenses that had to go out for that. Karas 2 and Tekkaman. Oh, I like Tekkaman. I remember watching Tekkaman. That was a good one. Not a lot of people know about the Tatsunoko anime unless they're like in a niche part of the anime sphere. But Tatsunoko does have a lot of stuff that makes them really unique. And I think people should also really watch them too. But anyway, I think just for Space Knight Tekkaman to the rescue. That is true. But anyway, I think I might end this little stream just for today. Just to not overtax myself since I just got better and everything. I'll keep today's stream just a tiny bit short. Again, don't wanna overtax for today. But thank you so much for joining me on this little ZATSUDAN and everything. It really does feel great to be back streaming. Tomorrow I get to play more Mega Man. And then this Thursday is my 3rd-year anniversary karaoke. And then Friday is Jet Force Gemini. But yeah, don't want to overtax my voice since I just got over laryngitis. But it really does mean a lot. It really does mean a lot that you guys came back. Well, not that you guys came back, but you know what I mean. It really does really does mean well. Also, happy birthday! Also, happy birthday! I hope your birthday they went flawlessly. Thank you. But it really does feel nice to be back. It really does feel feels nice to be back. Thank you so much. And hopefully we can finish out this year nice and easy and prepare for the next year. But I'm gonna go and get some stuff done now since I'm feeling much better. 配信を見てくれてありがとうございました。またどこかでございしましょう。Good night, everybody. Bye bye. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you. Goodbye, everyone. おやすみ。